This tutorial is for the students in my CIS 103 course at Community College of Philadelphia. I'm going to quickly show you how you can access all of the Microsoft Office programs online so that you don't have to install them on your computer. So let's get started. So on this screen, what you should see is a screen or what your browser should look like once you are logged into Canvas, okay? And what you're going to be using is you're going to be accessing Microsoft Office through your email. So you'll see here, once you log in to the portal, I should say, not Canvas, that there's an option here that says Email Office 365. You're going to click on that. And when you click on that, just let it work, let it refresh. You'll get this screen for your email. And then in this screen now, you will have in the upper left corner 9 dots. When you click on those 9 dots, that gives you an option to access the Microsoft Office programs. The programs are all online and they work exactly the same as if you had them installed on your computer. So if you are someone who is having trouble installing this on your computer, whether it's because you don't have enough memory or RAM, or maybe there's issues with the language packs and stuff like that, this is a quick and easy way to be able to access the programs as long as you have a computer with internet access. So for example, you can click on Microsoft Word and now you have Microsoft Word available. It'll take a few seconds to load, but it will show up. And we're going to give it some time here just so you can see. And sometimes you may have to refresh your screen. I'm going to do that. It's good for you to see that sometimes this happens. All right, so I hit refresh and now we're here. And once we get here, we can see that we have an option to create a blank document. You can also create with templates, as I showed you in class, right? And so you can click on create a blank document, and then it will give you a blank document with all the buttons just like you would have available. If you don't see all of the buttons the way you're used to on the installed version on a local computer, you can hit this button over here, and when you hover over it, you see that it says ribbon display options. You tap that. You can click on classic ribbon for the display option. And now they display the same way they do as the computers that we use in the classroom, okay? And you can do this with any of the Microsoft Office programs. So if you click back over here and click on the 9 dots again in Outlook, you can also go to Excel, PowerPoint, and other programs that are available to you through the college. You don't have to pay anything extra. You don't have to register for anything. Okay, so just know that if you cannot install these programs on your computer for some reason, you can always use the online version and you can always get access to all of the options as well. You see that I started the Excel one, but it seems like you still need to refresh the screen one more time before it actually gives you this welcome screen. So I did that, and look, we get the same option again. Create a blank workbook or use a template. If I create a blank workbook, I can click on that. I can click on that. And I get a workbook over here. Okay. And then we have all of these things as well with the menus. And we see over here that if we, again, click on ribbon display options, we can click on classic ribbon for the display option, and it looks the same as it does in the classroom. And if you want to minimize this, you can. Okay. So now that you know how to do that, you should have no problems being able to access the software that you need in order to be able to get your practice and your graded work done. If you have any questions, just send me a message via Canvas, or you can also see me during class time for any assistance.